Hi everyone, welcome to the first month of Smash That Small Paper Pad collab for 2020. There are about 23 or 24 of us. I can't remember exactly. This is hosted by me. I am Deb Hauk, Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage. And the idea of this collab, which we introduced on the 5th of January, is to work through a small paper pad, anything under a 12 by 12. It can be 6 by 6, 6 by 8, 5 by 7. What are those? 4.5 by 5.5, I think they are. 8.5 by 11, because there are some pattern paper 8.5 by 11 pads. Just not 12 by 12. That was the rules. And you don't have to finish it all in 1 month. But you can if you want to. And then once you're done that one, then you start on the next one. So the paper pad that I was using is Simple Stories. It had all 24 double-sided papers in it. 2 of the sheets were 3 by 4 cut aparts, which was actually turned out to be great. I always worry about that. This is what I have left. I did smash this paper pad as far as I'm concerned. These are all bits of paper, except one piece in here is from the cover, or just a little snip, I think that. Because you see I cut the bottom part of this off because I used this section for 3 tags. So I may still use these, I don't know. If some of them are real little, I'll probably toss, but some of the bigger strips I might end up using. But I don't know. And then I also used all but 6 pieces of the 53 pieces of ephemera. This was all brand new, never used. And I also used, it had 8 sheets of stickers. I finished all but the 2 word ones, and you can see I used quite a few of this one that had labels and stuff. But the one that is words, I probably only used maybe 1/8 of it or so. I have trouble with figuring out where to put this type of words, because sometimes they don't really make sense to me. But I used all these other sheets. And I did use the stamp that came with it, but oops, I didn't get that very clean. Just the hello, and I really almost didn't use that, but I had to on one thing. And I did use some of the chipboard stickers, but there's still quite a few left. Some of them are popped out. But I used this hello and some butterflies, and you'll see as we go. So let me get this out of the way and show you what I made. Now, okay, I'm going to go sort of in reverse order. I actually started, well, no, I'm not. Hang on. They're all mixed up right now. So, I made an altered CD. I may still be putting some bling on or something to, like, around here. But this is a piece of the paper, and the paper is 6 by 8. So I just traced a CD and put it on, and then on the back I made a pocket with another piece. This ribbon was in my stash. It is from Michael's, and I had gotten it on sale at one point. This is a piece of the chipboard. This is a piece of the front cover. That's what it looked like, but it had, you know, two more rows of patterns. I didn't put a tie through there yet. I have to do that yet. And then these little roses were in my stash, and I just glued them down. I only had 4 of these, and I did use those. And this ribbon was in my stash, and is this kind, Offray. I don't know where I got it. I could have been Dollar Tree, could have been Joann's. I'm not sure. This is a butterfly sticker from the Dollar Tree from in my stash, and this is a chipboard piece, a heart. And that's all I did with it. I'm thinking of putting stickles or something, maybe, actually I think on the inside. And I'm also thinking of maybe taking Fabri-Tac or some other kind of thing, and kind of tacking these lace bits together so they stay outward and not want to bend in towards. This lace here, it's, oh shoot, it's actually elasticized, and I glued it down so that part would go on the front and part on the back, and that's all I have left of that piece, which I had gotten it Tuesday morning a while back. Hang on, I just dropped some stuff. No. I'm sorry. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to do these next. Goodness me. I made a lot of cards, guys. No surprise there, right? So, and the first ones I did were 5x7. So, oh gosh, yeah, kind of a mess here. Because I'm trying to also use up, one of my goals this year is to use up cards and envelopes I have in my stash. Now, I didn't buy this that long ago, but they're 5x7 envelopes in cream. And I found that cream, this is almost like a grayish cream to me, but I still have a ton of them left because I didn't use that many. But the paper and the cut aparts lend themselves to making cards in this particular case. So here's one of the first ones I did, and I'm looking for the other one that goes with, because here, and this is the second one I did. So I just reversed, like I cut it down to 5x7 each of these two papers, and then I cut them in 4 and 3. So this is 4 and this is 3 and this is 3 and this is 4, you know. And then this ribbon, I think, is Dollar Tree. Yep, Floral Garden satin ribbon, a real bright pink. And this is actually Melon Mambo cardstock backing this. So I've corner rounded this one. This is a chipboard piece, and this is a piece of the ephemera. And this is up on this foam tape, which I really do not like. It's really gummy, but I'm trying to use it on when I need it for big areas, and I have 2 rolls of it that I had bought from Jen Evers, and she hadn't ordered it, but it came with some of her stuff. So that's not crooked. You're seeing the envelope behind. And all the envelopes, I tried to put some little thing either here or both in some cases. And that I did at the very last because I was trying to use up the stickers. This is my favorite Dollar Tree ribbon. This lace ribbon they call it. I would call that more trim, but anyway. So there were actually 2 each of each thing. So let me show you. The next one I did was this one, and this was one whole sheet. Already had the hello on there, and the butterflies, I just trimmed it. And then these are ephemera pieces, and this was an ephemera piece, but then I took these, and I'm still not sure I like these Nouveau jewel drops, and I put some on the little dots that were already on the paper, as well as on the cut apart, I mean the ephemera heart. And then I have another one with that hello, which I actually did as one of the last things. I had 3 sheets of paper left after I did other projects, and this was one of them. And this was one of them. Now this is where I stamped. This is Stampin' Up's Coastal Cabana, because I couldn't find any paper that was close, and I thought it was sort of close to this stripe. The stripe is what's on the back of this paper. And here I just made a couple flags with some scraps. This is a piece of the ephemera that I stuck down, and this is actually 2 pieces of paper. It's the back of this plus a little strip off of here. And I stamped this in Coastal Cabana, and then this is a piece of the ephemera, and I just bop these up on what do you call them, dimensionals. Okay, so the other ones I did earlier on. This one I did just last, and this one, these 2. But these I had done earlier, Thinking of You. This is a sticker, And this is a piece of ephemera bumped up, and then this is one of the 3x4s. And this is the same, except that instead of a sticker, I used a piece of paper. That was a strip left from a different card, probably from these first ones with the butterflies. You end up with an inch off the side and an inch off the top. So, and then I have a thank you. Same principle, just layering the papers. Here's a little ticket piece that was in the ephemera and a bird from the ephemera. And then this was actually the last card I made. I had one sheet of paper left. It was this one, so I put the whole piece, well, I cut it down to 5x7, put it on the whole card front. This is another piece of Melon Mambo, and I ran it through Stampin' Up's Layering Leaves embossing folder, and this is a piece of the chipboard. Okay, so I made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5x7 cards. And then I had some stuff left over from that, so I started, and I still had more. I wanted, my drive was to use all the cut aparts. And this already said wishing you the best. This is a piece of paper, and yes, I know I turned it a different way than what it's supposed to go. Okay, I think that goes with that. Sorry they fell, and they're all kind of discombobulated. So I made 2 of those, and these I used Stampin' Up thick Very Vanilla, and then the Very Vanilla envelopes. And you see I have stickers on them all somewhere. Okay, so that's those 2. And then I have, now these I did, the base is Stampin' Up's Mint Macaron. Mint Macaron. So I have 2 of these. I don't know where to go with everything. Hang on. So this one and this, and it says Sending Love. I thought the colors in this paper went with the Mint Macaron and with this. And then I had these 2 pieces of ephemera, and they're both bumped up on dimensionals. And then I just have those little rectangles. The insides of these I didn't do anything with yet. And these I'll probably put a piece of Whisper White. I'm sorry, Very Vanilla in with that. Okay, so this one, oops, did that the wrong way, is Thankful for You. I think the other one of that I have on the big card. I don't think I had 2. Right, like I already used one on a 5x7. So that is, these were scraps. This was a sticker, I think. This was a scrap of paper left over, and this is a chipboard piece. And then I just have the Good Life and a little heart because they were left. And then on the front I have a piece of this sticker that matches this paper. Okay, then I have 2 of these that say Just Because. And I put them up on foam tape. I backed them on Very Vanilla cardstock, put them up on foam tape over this paper because I thought that went well with that. And then there's just a strip of a blue paper, which was actually the back of the butterfly paper, which I don't have right here to show. And here I just have a little blue thing and a green thing, and here I have green and best, and that's it on those. And then these are the next 2. They say Oh Happy Day. They're a little different because I didn't have the same paper left. I think this is what's on the back of this, and I think I cut it wrong, and that's why I ended up with less of a card front. But anyway, I just put a little bird on here. This is chipboard. This is a sticker, I'm sorry, ephemera I glued down, and I just layered them. And then the envelopes again have just a little something on them. the stickers, oh, and this has a piece of ephemera too, a ticket, 2 pieces of ephemera. And this one just has a butterfly and a little plant. And then there's 2 that said with deepest sympathy, and that's how they look. And those are the last 2 A2 size cards. So let's see how many A2 cards that is. 2, 4, 6, 8. I gotta count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 A2 cards. Kind of a weird number, but that's because I have a weird number of 5x7s also. And I think these, yeah, that just has a heart and a little thing there, and that has a heart and a little flag thing. And then I accidentally, I think, threw the wrapper out, but I finished a 10-pack of 3x3 cards from Recollections. And I actually did these before I did some of the A2 cards. And they all have a little something on just the flap of the envelope. And here I use some of the word stickers because I didn't know what else to do with them. This and this is ephemera, and I think this and this are both stickers. Then there's this one, bloom where you're planted. Sprinkle kindness like confetti, and a little flower on that piece. And that. Make it a good day. I think that's beautiful paper. I love this paper. And this just says hello on the flap. And this says hello beautiful, and it's got butterflies on the paper. Another pretty paper. And just pink, and that says enjoy life on it. This one is the paper, and I just put a sticker on that says hello. And there's a little bird. This one says never stop dreaming. And a butterfly. Make today awesome. Now I only had a smaller piece of paper, and there's a little bird sticker. This one says hello happiness. Just a piece of paper and a sticker. And this sticker says bold and beautiful. And the last one is live, love, laugh, and just a flower sticker on the floral paper, and just that little dot there. So those are my 10 3x3 cards. And then I made 2 mini journals. Sort of like little traveler's notebooks. And what I did is I took, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Oops, I can't, that's stuck. Oh, that's 1. Okay, that doesn't count because that is actually a piece of very vanilla. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, here's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 5 actually. Yeah, I did. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Nope, I didn't. 4. Yeah, I had 5 pieces of designer paper, or the paper pad, and then a piece of very vanilla, and then this is the center. Now this one I stapled. So what I did is these are 3x4, so the paper is 6x8. So you just really cut it in half and then fold it on the 6-inch side so that it's 4 this way, 3 and 3. However, I did end up having to cut the inside pages off just a little bit so they wouldn't stick out over the edge. I don't like that. So they're between 1/8 and 1/4 inch smaller than the outside cover. That's why one of them is, 2 of them here you see are in further because they were sticking out. So this is the first one that I made. This is just a piece of ephemera. It says be amazing. This paper is already like this. This is Michael's ribbon that I hot glued down, and this is my favorite Michael's ribbon. I don't have a whole lot left of this, but I like it because I just fold it over for binding. You know, I really like that. That looks dirty, but I think it's that purple from that flower showing through. And then inside, these are these are both stickers. This is a piece of ephemera. This was a scrap paper that I just corner rounded, put a little hello today sticker on it, piece of the paper. And I did distress the edges with Distress Oxide Vintage Photo on both of these, and most of the pieces of ephemera. This is a sticker, and I just left that. I have to glue that a little better. Just left that. This was an extra piece of paper I put on the Very Vanilla, and this was a little extra piece of paper too. I maybe should have not put that sticker on there because that's the best side to write on, but it can be a mat for a photo or something. Same here. This is a piece of the paper. That's a piece of a butterfly that was cut off. This paper is gorgeous, and this is a sticker. It says Joyful Moments. This one I didn't do much except put a little sticker down here to put a name or a label or something written in. This paper is gorgeous. It's got a hyacinth, and I put a sticker on it. Says Little Things. This paper is gorgeous too, and I just put 3 word stickers: Amazing Beauty, Seize the Day, Everyday Bliss. And then here, these pieces were left after cutting the CD. The CD paper. The back of it is this word paper, so I used them as 2 corner tuck spots. This is a piece of ephemera, and I put a sticker up here. These 2 are both ephemera I glued down, and then I just tucked a butterfly in there. That was in the ephemera. Do more of what makes you happy. Sticker, sticker, ephemera, all glued down. This one says Hello Happy, and then this is just a piece of the paper tucked in there. That's the center of the book. Here's another piece that was from the CD cut. That's why it's angled that way. And this is also from that, I'm pretty sure, from the front of the CD paper. So yeah. And then here we have some bird paper. This is a scrap left that I just made a little tuck pocket. And this is a sticker. It says It Doesn't Get Any Better Than This, and a butterfly with a little blue ribbon, which is Offray. Yes, and I'm not sure what store I got that in. This one I just put a ephemera. No, that's a sticker. Choose Happiness, it says. And over here is a sticker. It says Remember, and then I put another sticker on that says This. And when you take this out, it says Sweet Life. That's a sticker. And this is Very Vanilla scrap, which I distressed and just stuck a ribbon in, and I stapled it on. This I didn't do anything to except sticker that says Bloom and Grow Every Day. And then this is a piece of ephemera that I put down. Now there is there's another little pocket here, so something can go in there, but I didn't have anything in. This one has a piece of ephemera that's partway glued down, and I tucked this butterfly in to show that it is a little tuck. This is a sticker, and I just went all the way across both pages. I have to glue the edges a little better. And this is not a tuck spot. It's a piece of extra paper and a piece of ephemera glued down. And then this one, I had another little piece of paper, and I just glued it down first, and then 2 stickers. And then here, this is a piece of ephemera, and I just put it on the back, and that's it. And yeah, so I think that came out cute. The other one, I'm not going to go in as much detail, you get the idea. But except this one, I sewed. This is Eslon bead cord, and I used this one. It's like a dark maroon. And I used a punchy thing and a foam mat to punch 3 holes, and then I used my Big Eye beading needle, this bent up one. I probably ought to throw out. And then these were actually out of the chipboard. They're stickers, but I didn't take the sticker backing off. One says happy and one says lovely, and I just tied them on. I need to put a little dab of E6000 or something to hold them, so they can either go up or down and hang out. Probably ought to take them up and then have them hang down the front, I guess, like that, right? Okay, ephemera, and a sticker, living in the moment. Each one has one of these cards. These are all stickers. Tuck spot, sticker, sticker, sticker. Stickers, all stickers. And this is a sticker here. It says truly beautiful. And we have another little pocket thing, but I didn't have another big thing to put in there. Just a sticker here that says never stop dreaming. Pocket, ephemera. The little bird is sticking out, so something could go under it. And here's one of the tags from the cover sheet, the cover of the pack, and a little piece of ephemera sticking in there. And then I have these tags. I didn't put any ribbon in yet, but these are made out of Very Vanilla with a sticker on them, both. This one's a little skinnier and this one's 2-inch wide. This one's about 1.5 inches. This is a piece of ephemera just tucked in this skinny tuck spot because that's a flower similar to it. I did not glue it down. I thought about it and I thought, no, I'll just leave it. This one is a tag. It's about, I think it's about 1.5 inches or 2. Anyway, I just took strips of leftover paper and then 2 stickers, and I put a I used my crocodile, put a eyelet in, or grommet, or whatever they're called. And surrounded by love in living color and lovely. This butterfly actually is only halfway glued down and is a tuck spot. So I have a little ticket there to show that it can tuck. And then I just have a little flower pot sticker that says joy at the top, like the flower says joy, and this says grow. And this has nothing on it except this sticker that says everyday life. This just has a sticker that says best ever and another little flag. And then this was a scrap of Very Vanilla, and I put a sticker on here, but not till I took 2 of these tab stickers back to back, and then they were a little longer than the piece, so I just cut the edges off, and then another little heart sticker there, and then I put this on too, and it says this good life. And then here a couple more pieces of ephemera. This says this was the best, but it was too long to put on any of these papers, so I tucked it into gift. And also this butterfly, and this is a sticker which this guy was part of too, but he didn't quite fit, so I cut him off and stuck him over here. These are stickers, and this is a piece of ephemera, and then this is a sticker. This is an extra piece of paper. I thought it could be written on. And this is another tag, the last tag made out of the front cover of the paper. It says you matter most. Little tuck spot from a scrap, sticker, and the here on here is a sticker as well. And then they can write on the back. I just have to put some ribbon in a couple of the tags in this one. This was the last thing I did, other than a couple last 5x7 cards with the last 3 sheets. So 2 little journals, whoops, 1 altered CD, 10 3x3 cards, I think I said 11 A2s, oops, that's not all of them. 11 A2s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5x7 cards is what I got out of 24 double-sided sheets of paper, plus using up some envelopes that I had bought, some of them, using up a whole pack of Recollections 3x3, using up an old CD. I have this thing, they're getting lower, but this was up to here up until a year or so ago. So there's about 10 more in there that I can use to alter. And then these little journals I just love. So yeah, that's what I made from my paper pad. Sorry I took so long to explain everything. Please go check out everyone else. I know that several have smashed their small paper pads as I did. So be sure to check everyone out and see what they've come up with for their paper pads. And I will talk to you the next time. Hugs, love, and peace. Oh, and I'm not sure what paper pad I'm going to use next, so you'll have to stay tuned for next month. Bye for now.